Hello everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, your tarot card reader. Let me get my camera up here. Let's see what's going on with that. There it is. Ooh, happy to see you guys here. This is revealing your hidden love story. We're going to get some tarot going on for a timeless collective reading first for everyone. So it doesn't matter when you come in, doesn't matter what time, and it doesn't matter what sign, okay? There is a message in there for you if you find this channel. And if you guys are wanting full readings are $10 during the live, or if you're off the live and you want a reading off the clock, all that stuff is down there below. You can book a reading with me off the clock anytime that you guys need to. And you guys all know I'm a happiness, love, and relationship coach too. If you guys are needing any coaching, make sure you book a discovery call with me. Send me a message if you don't know how to do that. Everything is always down there in my description, you guys, okay? Hey, happy to see you here. We got Sam, Rose Quartz, Candace. Oh, Candace, I thought you had to go off to work. Jackie and Kyran, Lucy, Raquel, Ronum. Happy to see you guys here. We got Perkistain in the house. Well, first we're going to do the collective reading, okay? First the collective reading. Then after the collective reading, it's members first, not unless somebody sends a $10 super chat, Vimeo, Cash App, PayPal. The payments always go before that, okay? All right, let's get the cards going. Let's get the show rolling. Oh, you just got off of work. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you weren't going to be able to come here because you had to go to work. I read that all wrong. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate you, Jackie. All right, what do we got? A tower intervention, divine intervention. That's the start of the reading. Divine's breaking things up, shifting things around, making sure that something happens, okay? There's the divine masculine energy here right next to it. It has a lot of passion, maybe has a lot of fire. Passion and fire, movement and action. Maybe this divine masculine's getting ready to move faster because this is divine intervention. Divine's making sure something happens, okay? All right, what else going on for? Oh, my goodness, that's the truth. Oh, we got the truth already coming out tonight. All right, what else going on? This divine masculine, yeah, it is the same divine masculine that has held his offer back for some time. He's taken a sweet-ass time to come forward and make that offer. But this masculine, this one here, he always crosses the finish line. He's the one that does make the offer, but I don't know when it's going to be because it could take years with this dude, you know. All right, well, what else we got going on? Oh, yeah, because, you know, sometimes chaos and confusion comes in the middle. Maybe it comes into his energy mix. You know, he's got the truth right here, and then sometimes chaos and confusion comes in the middle of that truth, trying to, you know, trying to interfere with the love that he has for you. But this chaos and confusion makes the divine masculine that has a lot of love for you, makes him hold that love back. So, all right, divine masculine, can you get that chaos and confusion out of the way? And can you just make a forward movement to that divine feminine? Because she's been waiting a long time. She's sick and tired of waiting for your ass. No, no pressure, you know. It's just a game here, you know. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, what else going on? Yeah, he wants to make that offer to that divine feminine because she's conquered those dragons within. She's actually embraced those dragons. She found her passion. She found her desire, her vibration. She found her high vibration. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So we got the moon card. The moon card's about things you can't see, things that are hidden. So we want to find out what's hidden. Maybe the divine feminine found her hidden passion, and maybe we can put it that way. But let's see what comes after the moon card. Oh, fear, doubt, insecurity, those thoughts. And we're going to be hiding the thoughts of fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, I'm telling you. Yeah, oh, I like it. So what's been hidden through this work this divine feminine that's come all into her own, finding her passion, finding her desire, that she's no longer operating from fear, doubt, or insecurity. That ended. Because she now feels whole, she now feels complete. She's not waiting on anything to happen to feel whole and complete. She just did all of her self-love work that allowed her to find her passion, to find her desire, and to find her higher self. And that's why that divine masculine wants to come forward and make a solid movement toward you. He has been holding himself back for a long time. That masculine, he does have a kingdom to run and a castle to build. He's got a lot of responsibilities. So when he takes the time to come forward to pursue you, that means he definitely knows what he wants. Because he doesn't come forward until he knows for sure, okay? Yeah, because you are his light. You light up his world. You bring in passion. You bring in fire. You bring in excitement to this divine masculine. You light up the room. He could be feeling pretty blue, and the moment he starts watching you or seeing you or thinking about you, he's feeling pretty darn good about himself. So, what else going on here? Oh yeah, here's that divine feminine. She's being successful. She's being seen. She's in the spotlight. This is victory. She's success. Yeah. She could be coming into being her own celebrity too. That is kind of a celebrity card. So, all right, what else we got going on? Yeah, the divine feminine, through her joy, her success, she has this offer. Then we have this road that she's been going down, this road with its ups and downs. I wonder what her offer is, but we'll find out. Yeah, she's going through this road with the ups and downs, with chaos and confusion. What's her offer? Her offer is to bring some kind of stability so you guys can feel grounded, so you can feel whole, so you can so this is about bringing yourself back home and finding what it is that works for you. What is your foundation that works for you? What brings you strength? What makes you feel that stableness? Yeah, the divine feminine, she learned how to nurture herself. She filled up her cup up with love herself by moving those thoughts around. So operating from a higher vibrational way, especially when there's been choices and options out there. She's learning how to choose from her heart space to balance things, because she trusts in divine. She trusts that everything's in alignment exactly the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, she knows how to balance herself. She balances her emotional self by laying down those stories to rest, those ones that are not serving her to her highest good. She just learned how to lay them down to rest, to bring in this balance. See, the balance is here. So she can have an indefinite balance, so that balance can stay there all the time, where nothing else, not even with this divine intervention out here that shakes things up, that she still can hold her balance, okay? All right, what else we got going on? Yeah. Even if somebody leaves her out in the cold, you know, she's still able to hold her balance, because she chose herself. She stopped putting herself on the back burner. She put herself first. She started doing her self-care, love first. That's what let her get onto the chariot, going the fastest moving card in the deck. That divine feminine, she's going fast, with passion, with action, desire. She knows what she wants. She wants excitement. She wants joy. She wants success. This is another celebrity card that I didn't know about. She wants to be seen. All right, what else going on? Where is she going? Where's that divine feminine? Going right into union. Yeah, the divine feminine is going into union towards her. So the divine feminine is going into union with her wishes and her dreams. Do you hear that? With her wishes and her dreams. When you guys do that self-love work and you choose yourself first and stop putting yourself in the back burner, then you get on your own chariot and you get to go after your wishes and dreams and come into union with self, okay? And it happens fast. the alignment, the balancing, the spiritual awakening, the rebirth. It all happens really fast. That's why this offer is coming in. It's a solid offer. It's touchable. It's tangible. It's coming straight from divine. Yeah, you were left out. You were left out in the cold before. You were stabbed in the back many times. But the thing is, divine feminine, you continue. You got back up. Even when your thoughts took you down and under, you got back up. Because you chose unconditional love. You chose to fill up all of your cups yourself. You chose to fill that up. You weren't waiting for somebody else out there to come fill that cup up with you. You chose to fill it up with love, with peace. You chose harmony. You chose you. You chose your passion. You chose your desire. That's what made you stronger, so you can continue on moving forward with strength, with confidence. When that devil comes in, you already know what the devil is. Fear, doubt, insecurity. You're still moving forward with confidence because you trust in you now. Because you did the hard work. You carried the load already so long. And that's why you made a decision. You made a decision to come into union with self. You made a decision to love on your heart space first. You chose to fill up your cup, your own personal cup, not from an external force, but from an internal belief. You chose to fill up your heart so your heart is pumping, so your heart is vibing. So you're operating from love, from joy, from laughter, from play, from excitement in the day, baby. Brought a balance within. And here, this is a past life connection here, a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, somebody you know in the past. They've been healing too. I love it. Yeah, they've been on this journey with you too. Teamwork, even if you can't see it. Because they've been listening to the message you've been sharing out there. They've been clearing out the thought process. We're operating, yeah, they've been clearing out the fear, the doubt, the insecurity. They're not whole enough, not complete enough, because they've been speaking their brighter story. It's that story that we're talking to ourselves in the background noise. That's what we need to be aware of. So we can catch ourselves in action, so we can make that movement forward, so we can speak our truth from our higher self. Because divine sees that you kept standing up for you, and you kept blocking any outside energy that kept trying to come knock you down. You kept standing up for you. That's the secret sauce. You didn't let anybody knock you down. You kept trusting in your own passion, your own desire, your own belief. That's why this soulmate connection is going to come together. These people that are you guys that you're connected to, that's at a distance, that's, you know, you guys are going through the same thing, about the same kind of time. So what you're going through, they're going through. Here comes that divine masculine. He really wants to make a really good impression on you. He's all dressed up in his suit and tie. He's already laid down that foundation. That one he was building, that one that could take a long time to reach it, but he's showing up here in the reading. He knows what he wants. He wants his divine feminine, that perfect partner, that match, that divine, he wants his counterpart, a power couple. He wants a brand new beginning with you. he doesn't see as much as you don't see what's going to happen next. He's totally surrendering and trusting in divine to allow this brand new beginning to come on in. Hold on. Card on the ground. Oh. Yeah, he threw away that broken heart. Broken heart's down on the ground. Yeah, because the longer he waits, what happens, when you have love for someone and you hold it back so long, your heart starts to ache. But he wants to come together with you. He wants to heal that heart space. He wants to celebrate life with you. Because he loves you unconditionally. He sees how you love yourself unconditionally. He's been watching you do this spiritual work at loving yourself, doing the self-care work, doing the EFT, doing the Ho'oponopono, doing the journaling, doing whatever it takes. He's been watching you. He wants to come forward and speak his truth. He's been hanging around in your energy. So if you've been feeling him, you're right. You have been feeling him. He's hanging around in your energy. He's recently gone through a rebirth, or something has ended in his life just recently. So now is the time. That's what's changing the wheel. That's allowing the wheel to turn. Because this connection is fated. It's destiny. It's meant to come together. The time is now. Divine Feminine, continue on. Stay in stern. Continue on shining your light. Continue on operating from your passion, from your desire. Because Divine's got your back. This is a divine hidden love story getting ready to be revealed. Because you're the Empress. You're one badass Divine Feminine. You know your worth. You know your value. You speak your truth from your higher self. You operate from passion, desire. You nurture yourself. You nurture the world. You're tapped in and tuned in to divine. And he knows it. He wants to come forward and speak his truth with you. That's what I have for you guys for the collective. Woo, 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 woo. Hello, Barbie, and everybody else that came in. We got Danelli and Raquel, and it was so awesome, right? And Jesse's here. All right. Let's get some names written down here that I don't have. I have most of you on. I'm almost down here. I'm almost to the bottom of the list here, you guys. So hold on. Okay. So what it is, first, anybody that doesn't want to wait your turn and you want to take cuts and lines, it's $10. With that $10, you don't only just get cuts in line, you get to ask a question, because I don't let you guys ask questions. The other people that get to go first beyond that is all my members. My members, they get to go first. So you guys get more of a detailed reading. My non-members, you guys all get free readings too, but it's not as detailed as the members because I have to preserve my time. Because I'm starting to get so many people, I have to figure out where I'm going to flip the script or change something around so I can preserve my energy and still catch you guys all, okay? So, and we have quite a few members here tonight, so it's pretty cool. I'm going to start with, let me see. Candace tonight. Yes, it's raining. We had a beautiful weekend though. My brother had a yard sale. He made tons of money at his yard sale. Got rid of a bunch of junk. Some of it was high dollar item stuff though. Me, I just watched it happen. I had a lot of other good things happen. All right, let's get that. What's this deck for you? For Candace. What's Candace need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Candace. Denelli, juicy and thick collector. You're funny. All right, here we gotta go. Candace. Brand new beginning, brand new start. Trusting in divine, not really knowing what's next, just surrendering and trusting to divine. Letting go of all forms of disappointment. Because you're going after your fairy tale dream of the story. You want the everything. And you know when we're carrying disappointment, it just puts a stagnant in having everything. But when we let go of disappointment, then it puts us back into alignment for the things we want. By learning how to fill up your own cup with love, nurturing yourself. There, we got that soulmate connection here. Two people coming together that are connected at a soul level. They got a lot of differences. And a lot of differences. No, that's not what I meant to say. You got a lot of things that are alike, but there may be a lot of differences too, but that doesn't stop you guys from being a soulmate connection. Okay. This getting on the chariot. Let's go, baby! The chariot's the fastest moving card in the deck. Maybe this soulmate connection's starting to speed up. Starting to feel more solid, starting to feel more grounded, having more stability within the connection. The highest priest knows secrets you don't know. Highest priest knows the truth when it comes to your hidden love story. New love. Lots of passion. Oh, it's really cool. This card's about that. That's the Eight of Cups. Oh, the Eight of... That's thoughts, you know. Like thoughts bring interference. Maybe the Divine Masculine has some thoughts that bring some kind of interference when it comes to the connection. And here's the Empress. The Empress goes, what do I need to do to help my Divine Masculine? You put out your hand and Divine sends you the sun. Continue on being positive. Continue on operating from love, from peace, from harmony. Continue on operating from your higher self. That's what Divine says. Okay? Oh, we got the Emperor. Look at what we got here, Raquel. The Empress and the Emperor. And what's in between you two is the happiest card in the deck. Come on. This is a power couple that's meant to come together. They're destined to come together. They're solid. They're grounded. They're whole. They're complete. It's like a high level commitment. With the sun right there, I'm telling you, the sun is happiness, joy, laughter, play. Right in between the two of you, I love it so much. Candace. All right, let me see here. Let's see. Disruptor, Jesse. I know, I love it so much more. I know, I love that. I mean, to me, it's hard to get the Emperor and Empress out pretty close together like that. And it's actually been coming up a lot more lately, like in the last 6 weeks like that. I do have your name on the list, Ratty. Mm-hmm. All right, so, Disruptor, are you here? How about Jackie? Hazel Eyes. You're welcome, Ratty. All right, perfect. So if you guys want channel messages, you need to let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to do the general reading, okay? If you want the other, you have to let me know. What's the same deck for you, Jackie? General, perfect. All right, what's going on with Jackie's reading? Jackie need to know for her highest good at this moment of time. You gotta let me know when I call your name, Denelli. All right, Jackie, this divine feminine, she's grounded, she's whole, she's complete, she knows her worth, she knows her value, she is tapped in and tuned into divine, she is growing, she's solid, she's gone through a tower moment too. Oh my goodness. This is divine interventions coming in with a message. What's the message that Divine's trying to bring in toward you? Divine wants you to know that somebody's going through a transformation right now. Transformation is happening. Then we got the Ten of Pentacles. Transformation's happening when it comes to your happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story. Having everything it is that you ever wanted. Yeah, Divine brought some kind of communication in to allow this transformation to take place so you can have everything it is you wanted. You just tested me. Yeah, so in the meantime, it wants you, Jackie, to remember to pamper yourself. Get in that hot tub. Just pamper yourself. Take time out. And there's the love story right there. Maybe this is your love connection. These are lovers. Maybe your lover wants to pamper you. You did. I can just get you next, Jesse. Yeah, your lover wants to pamper you, Jackie. Yep, the Emperor. He's grounded. He's whole. He's complete. He has a lot of responsibilities. He has a kingdom to run, a castle to build, and he's got you as his love connection in here. He's looking at this love story. With joy, with happiness, with laughter, with play, celebration time. Look at now. Look at you. You're feeling blissful. You're just feeling like that divine feminine should. Just all of her cups are full, feeling like her wishes and dreams are coming true. She's feeling whole. She's feeling complete. She's feeling on top of the world. Ooh, 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 ooh. With a brand new beginning and a brand new start when it comes to your connection. You guys, you know, you're trusting in divine. Really don't know what's going to happen next, but you leave it in the hands of divine. And divine, I'm telling you. And divine is making sure that you guys lay anything down to rest that's not meant to be by speaking your truth. And that's what I have for you, Jackie. Yes, Moonlight, I can do that. Disruptor. That is so beautiful. You don't want next, I want when divine says, or divine timeline. Alright, so how about Moonlight? Gypsy don't want to go next, so we're going to go on to Moonlight. Chanley here. And if you guys don't know, Ethereal Moonlight has her own channel. She goes live almost every single night. If you want to check her out, I'll have her put in her channel link in the chat. Okay, go over there, subscribe to her channel, hit the like button, hit that bell so you know when she's going live, so you can join on in. Channeling. Celebration time! Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, I think this is celebration. When it first came out, I know that's the union card, but my first thought was it was union with self. That you've done some healing when it comes to your light, your moonlight, your star. You have gone through some things, some emotional things, but you've healed that. I see that you've healed that. You've been healing? Yes. When it comes to your soul, connection, your love connection, the two of you that have come from different parts of the world that's come together, you've been healing the wounds. Because when we come together, it's like, I'll let the cards talk. Yeah, maybe you guys had some kind of conflict, some kind of chaos, some kind of confusion that pierced the heart space that was a little rough. But that's what you healed from. Cut off and release, that's right. You did the inner work. You're not making it about them. You're realizing that any pain that happened, you're realizing that's yours to take care of. So you did the inner work so you could come into union with self, so you can celebrate your life again. So you're not operating from the lack or the poor me or this didn't work. It's not that. It's like, because everything is meant to happen the way it is. Choosing yourself, that's correct. This sadness, this depression, this argument, this fight, whatever happened here, you did. At first, you were looking at everything that wasn't working, but then you chose you. You chose to heal yourself when it came to that energy. By laying down these stories to rest. That you're not feeding these cups. You're not continuing on looking at that. You wanted to look at this. This is the cup. That's the healing cup. So you can have a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Not really knowing where you're going next. Trusting all in divine. Popular card tonight. taking care of those thoughts and filling up your cup with love, with laughter, with play, with peace, with harmony. You pulled your power back. Because it was making you feel lack. It was making you feel less than. It was making you feel not whole. It was making you feel not complete. So you had to choose a different way. You had different choices, different options. What do you want to fill your cup up with? Do I want to fill it up with worry? Do I want to fill it up with lack? No, those are the things you had to take care of to refill your cup up so you can have your vibration rise again. You had to trust in your higher self. You had to trust in your intuition. You had to know your true worth, your true value when it comes to your foundation. So you chose to love you. That's what I have for you. Channeling. No, I didn't take it that way, Disruptor Jesse. I didn't take it that way at all. I just let Moonlight go before you because you weren't in any hurry. You're welcome, Channeling. I'm sending you many blessings. Love and light your way, okay? Confirmation for you, perfect. Now I'm going to let Divine choose from my members right here. Okay, my members are choosing from, I'm choosing from my members. And it's between that one and that one, that one and that. We're going to do Runum. Runum King. Hello, Ashaman. Your love story is hidden. That's where it's at. It's hidden. It is like a lottery spin. It's divine spin. All right, Runum is gonna get a. You guys are all gonna get a general reading, not unless you come in right away and tell me channeled, because I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not. All right. What real change, if any, is coming in your connection? Okay, you want to, after your birthday. When's your birthday? Did you already have a birthday? Oh, here comes Naya. She knows that word all too well. You should see her. Did you say birthday, Mommy? Hmm? Today. Well, okay, we got to sing happy birthday, Naya. You ready? She's coming over. Happy birthday to Runum. Happy birthday to Runum. Happy birthday, dear Runum. Happy birthday to you. She knows a party. She knows when the party gets started. Yeah, we got some bubbles down here too. Let's get the bubble gun. We got some bubbles too. Take a little bit to start here. Happy birthday! Woo! Nice. Enjoying your birthday party, Runum. All right, you're right on the cusp of being a Taurus, huh? All right. You're thinking, Naya, you're the best, Naya. You just make that party. You make that party. Thank you so much. Yes, we love you so much. Everybody loves you. You're welcome. Lots of love to you, Naya. Yeah, Runam says lots of love to you. You should see her. I mean, she's so cute. She's like got her eyes open. She's ready. You know when the dog is, she's happy. That's a happy dog. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on with your love story, Runam. And it was 11:11 while we were singing happy birthday to you here. You feeling left out in the cold. Well, we brought you home. We made you feel not so left out. When you're feeling lack or left out or feeling like you're not feeling whole enough or complete enough, it's just telling you continue on pulling yourself back into your truth. Trust in yourself. Know that you are worthy enough. Worth has nothing to do with finances. You're whole, you're complete. We have to flip the script. Your divine masculine, he's in the middle of, he's got his canvas out. He's trying to figure out what is love anyhow. And I mean, he's trying to figure out. I always say that love gets a little messy, but it's just that trying to figure it out is a little messy. Why I say that? Because all this paint that's down here on the ground, you guys. But he's looking for a smooth flow, a natural flow. Okay. Highest priest knows things you don't know. You have to use some form of divination. We're using the cards for your divination. Ooh. So this divine masculine wants to make sure you're feeling whole and complete and you have everything, but it's a secret. It's probably even a secret to them, but I mean, that's what they want. They want to give you everything because this is a divine secret. It's all a matter of time. This is destiny, something that's meant to happen. It's just a matter of divine timing. There's the divine masculine matching your energy. These two, they're both single. You're separated. You're not together. You want to operate from your truth that's been written a long time ago from the higher self. And the divine masculine wants to operate from logic, what he's learned from knowledge. And that's what divine masculines do. So he's operating from a divine masculine energy. You're operating from a divine feminine energy. You both are single. Okay? It's a couple that's meant to come together, but not yet. It's a matter of divine timing. Okay? What's going on right now, Runam, is this is about you finding your own light, seeing your own success, feeling your own vibration, feeling that joy. Single. This is you, Runam. You're finding your own worth. You're finding your own value. You're learning how to be tapped in and tuned into divine, listening to those divine messages that you don't have to chase. You attract. This is what you're attracting. You're attracting your divine masculine to come in with love. But he better come forward correct. But this is what you're attracting. You're not chasing. And you're not intentionally attracting. What you're doing is you're becoming the best version of you. You're finding your worth. You're finding your value. You're finding your light. You're finding your voice. continue on nourishing those seeds you planted a while ago, because they are providing for you in some kind of way. Maybe not the way that you thought it was going to, but it's providing for you in a very good way. Your divine masculine, he's watching you on the World Wide Web as you guys are single. Yeah, it's all because Divine wants to make sure you guys come into alignment, that you're both grounded when you come together. Not operating from fear, doubt, insecurity. When's this going to happen? I don't know. When, what, where. No, Divine wants, that's what Divine wants you, Runum, to work on. In hermit mode. Taking care of these thoughts. Yes, he is watching your activity. So this is, Divine wants you to continue on taking care of your thoughts. The fear, the doubt, the insecurity, the not whole enough, not complete enough. Feeling tricked, feeling lied to, just that blinds us. It makes it so we can't see. So Divine wants you to do your inner work, okay? I'm going to pull one of these cards for you. Recognize relational wounds. Know that not every scar came from cruelty. Some of them are from the absence, the silence, or unmet needs from yourself. And it wants you to name that hurt. It's not external. Name the hurt internally. So you can give me one more card. So you can find inner peace. Because peace isn't found outside of you. It's cultivated inside of you. Create stillness in your mind and your soul. And it wants you to understand what you sent out there into the universe comes back to you. So it wants you to be very mindful of your energy. That's what I have for you, Runum. Okay, Disruptor, you're next. Jesse's in the house. Ooh. You're welcome. My pleasure. And thank you guys for being members too. I appreciate that so very much. All right, Jesse. It's about doing some self-love work in hermit mode. Loving on yourself. Especially when the energy of fear or doubt or insecurity comes in. Feeling not worthy enough, or this is taking so long, or why'd this happen? I don't understand. Why is the, all the questions that put doubt in there. I want you to come home to yourself. You're almost at my end with your shadow work. Only a little bit left. Yeah. You're actually getting stronger. You're getting more courageous because you're learning how to speak. This is what you're doing. This is the fear, doubt, insecurity. The lion comes in, goes rah, chasing out the fear, chasing out the doubt. That's what you're doing for the self-love work. I like it. Being strong enough to conquer the dragons within. We embrace them instead. Yeah, you are getting stronger. Look at, you're laying down a strong foundation. one that grows, one that's solid, one that has joy, laughter, play, has the light in there, has abundance in there. You're learning to speak my truth of my spiritual journey to those I care about. Throat chakra was a bit blocked, but I'm opening it now. Yeah. There's the chaos and confusion. This would block the throat chakra, but you're learning. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. When this chaos and confusion comes in that would have blocked your throat chakra, what you're doing is exactly what I would tell you to do. You look at it through the eyes of love. You give that energy so much love, it replaces that energy with love, with peace, with harmony. It flatlines it. It balances it out. It flatlines this to be in alignment with self. You're learning how to speak to your guides. Look at it, because you're learning about your worth. You're learning about your value, because you're learning how to speak your truth from the roar within. Having great conversations with imperfect people with, yeah, I know. If people really heard, I mean, I think that too. I mean, some of my story is like, if I tell my story, it could seem like it's all an illusion, but it's not. You know, we have to be able to stand in our truth, know our truth, and don't let anybody affect your truth, okay? You're talking to your guides about it. I love it. Yeah, you're speaking your truth. This is about speaking your truth. From the wisdom, the knowledge that you have. So you can work together as a team player. A team player between mind, body, and soul. Because you're loving on yourself. We're beginning with self-love. This self-love is actually healing you. It's growing you. It's expanding you where you're knowing your worth. It's filling you up with so much love. You're learning how to speak your truth from your higher self, from strength. Continue on doing the work. Filling all those cups up with love. So we're not allowing this energy to ever blindfold us again. You got some real love coming in. Yeah, look at you looking. Oh, I got some real love coming in. I got options. I got choices. Yep. There it's coming in. So you're wondering if you got choices or options? You do. Someone that's going to pierce your heart. Someone that's going to see how nurturing and loving you are, how you filled your own cup up with love. Someone to celebrate your life with. That's what I have for you. There's always replay, Birdie. Yeah. You're welcome, Jess. All right, now we're going to go on to Kyran. Oh, thank you so much, Birdie, for the floating heart. Yeah, you know, for those that don't want to wait your turn, it's $10 Super Chat, Vimeo, PayPal, Cash App. How about Lucy? You don't know how to feel about the word options. I believe the soulmate. Like when I look at when I'm looking at options, I like to look at that differently than like options for other people. I like to look at it like I have choices, I have options of which direction I want to go, or how I'm going to pursue something, or how I'm going to do something. I have choices. I have 7 different cups to choose from, and I want to choose what my heart says. I try not to make those options about different people, because I want to empower us, not disempower us, okay? Yeah, Danelli, I'm doing the... Oh, thank you so much, Bertie, for the jewels. Oh, that's so sweet of you. I'm doing the members first, okay? All right, Lucy, general love. For Lucy here. And it's a love story. Somebody wants to take you out on a date. That's the date card, you know. They got the cup full of love. It's a love offer. Look at it! I'm telling you! Ooh, they want to take you out on a date for sure. Who does? Your soulmate connection. Maybe take you to the beach, watch the sunset, look each other eye to eye for sure, for sure. Oh, thank you so much for the sparkles. Birdie. Yeah, whoever wants to take you on a date feels like this is a balanced connection. It's equal. It's balanced. It's in alignment. They've been watching you come all into your own. That you know your worth, that you know your value. She's done the work. She knows who she is. She doesn't really need anyone. She wants someone. One day, you gotta clear out that karmic cycle first. Yep, I'm telling you. Well, what I find really neat is this is you coming all into your own. This is the Miss Independent card, okay? You come all into your own. I know you did. Doesn't mean that their energy is not. Their energy is still there. Okay. It is hard. The best part of the journey I poured back into myself. That's what it's all about. It is extremely hard, or difficult, challenging. It is extremely challenging to break away from that one that's always on your mind. That Divine keeps throwing messages to you about that one. But when we allow those messages to be like divine messages, not necessarily about them, to me the messages become that divine saying you're right on track, you're right on time, you're doing the right thing, you're right on target. So you're bringing yourself back home so we can start to enjoy the messages instead of be disappointed with them. Okay, Barbie. All right, so yeah, he wants to come in. Look at, he goes, I got a lot of knowledge. He's logic. This is a divine masculine that operates from logic, from the books, from the knowledge, from what has been written. And when we actually pull back, it actually pulls them towards us. But also know whatever we're going through, especially if you're in a twin flame connection, whatever we're going through, they're going through. Just at, almost coincide. When you feel like you're being spiritually attacked, or when you feel like the energy is tough and rough, they're going through it too. When you're feeling like the devil's there, the lies, the tricks, the betrayal, the deceit, the ghosting, the giving you breadcrumbs, the talk, the people. You chose you. You healed from that. This is you healing from all of that. That's the beautiful part about this journey, is because Divine doesn't let us get into the connection before it's too soon. Because we have to heal this stuff internally with ourselves. Why we detach, why they go through their life situationship, because the karmic situation that's going on is divinely led, it's divinely guided, and it's meant to happen for their own spiritual growth. When we truly trust fully in Divine, then there's no question. You have freed yourself. You have healed. When you're healing yourself from that which frees you. All because you're listening to Divine, even though you can't see where you're going. It's like the number one card for tonight. But, and Divine gives you a brand new beginning, a brand new start, gives you a solid offer straight from Divine. What's the offer? Your fairy tale dream of the story. That's what you're going after, the everything. But we really have to take care of this inner work that you're working on. And it's showing me that you're taking care of this so you can have everything you ever wished for, ever wanted. You want peace, harmony, value, contentment, love. That feeling solid, feeling grounded, feeling whole, having ones to share it with. That's what I have for you. Oh, it looks like your Divine Masculine's learning how to leave behind things that aren't serving him for his highest good too. Yay. And you keep seeing 1012. Have you looked it up, Birdie, to see what that means? It means center on positively personal growth and divine guidance towards manifesting your desires. It's talking about your thoughts are shaping your reality, urging you to maintain the optimism outlook towards achieving fulfillment. Okay? It does say that number encourages you to step outside of your comfort zone to embrace new opportunities and self-discovery. Right on track. Oh. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lucy. Let's see. Did Birdie, Barbie is walked away for a little bit. Okay, we'll wait for her to come back. And Summon's not here, so Danelli, let's get you, Danelli. All right, Raquel, we're going to get you next. A general reading came. Hot deck tonight. Oh, thank you, Birdie. Thank you for the 100. Oh, double dose. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, triple dose. Woo. $300, you guys. 300 joules. There's a difference. I was just telling Divine tonight, I need $300 more. Show me what you got. Birdie comes in and sends 300 joules. All right, here we're going to go here for Raquel. Oh, the GL, what is that? GL, I can't read what it says. All right, Raquel, that's about you nourishing yourself, filling up your own cup with love, knowing that you're the queen that deserves love, and you're nourishing yourself and filling up your cup of love, especially through any illusions or anything that's feeling cloudy or through things you can't see. Looks like you have been asking for some divine assistance, and you've also been taking care of yourself. GLHF, I'm not sure what that stands for either. Good luck, have fun. You're being silly. I love it. I love it. So yeah, you're in the middle of healing. In the middle of turning your light back on. Got a little cloudy there. And you have been asking for divine assistance to help nourish you and pamper you, to help heal you, to turn your light back on. Yeah, you've been healing. Yeah, because that cloud has been hanging around your energy for a little bit. I'm quite aware of why, and you know why too. And you're looking for your light, looking for that sun to shine. Look it, yeah. You're working on it though. You're having to shut off things, shutting off the energy of grief. Doubt. Sadness. Thank you, Birdie, for the jewels. I'm getting jewels. Getting lots of jewels. you're still going through it, I mean, it's okay, Raquel. There's no hurry. It takes time. We just have to keep, when the thoughts come in, why this happened, or anything questioning, know that divine is right there. Because everything that's happened has been, it was divine, it was on divine's time. Have you been a little sick to your stomach too? Oh, I'm happy about that. Because this is divine intervention. This is highest priest. Highest priest is about things we can't see. I do, let's see, we got the highest priest and the Hierophant together here. I do want to take note of that because this is a very high level. This is as high as you get. You know, we're always talking about power couples. And then we have the Emperor and the Empress come together. But you have two higher beings. This is the highest you can get. You got two higher beings in the middle of helping you go through. This is that's the Eight of Swords. That's the interference in this deck. And that can cause some sickness to your stomach. No, but I ate too much for dessert for tonight. And Divine's trying to break something up. You know, this is divine intervention coming in. Maybe Divine's making sure you don't get sick to your stomach. Something's being regurgitated. Feeling defeat, maybe feeling defeated. Yeah, Divine's in the middle trying to helping you bring peace within. So you can put your wings back on and function more freely. I do feel some sadness, okay? And maybe that's what's going on here. I feel the sadness and I understand, okay, without saying too much. Okay, Christine, thank you so much. Okay. I do feel very tired and run down, like I need to rest a lot. Well, you just went through a lot. Let me see here. Maybe get a notebook out and journal for a little bit, okay? Because things are still unfolding. Maybe try to channel a message when you're journaling. See if you can get a message, a download coming in from that one, okay? Because Divine wants you to, Divine wants you to hear the message that's not from pain, not from suffering, but from wisdom, so you can carry that forward. So we're rewriting our story. I want you to see if you can channel a message that's going to give you a clear direction. And feeling sick to my stomach a little bit myself. It'll go away, but confirmation. Hello, Addie. Yeah, it wants you to clear the karmic weight of the past that still lives in you, which hasn't been faced. Just name that weight that you carry. When we name it, we get to release it then. Okay. Something about your path forward. See, the path forward, we got to release the pain that's still in your system. See if you can channel in a message, especially when it has to do with that pain. Anyhow, that's what I got for you. You get dizzy often, and I just got over having a cold. You did. You've gone through a lot, not, you know. So, anyhow, that's what I got. I just see your system is still recovering. Maybe drink some chamomile tea. That's what Spirit said. All right, I just got a Christine gets to go next. We got a donation coming in. You're welcome, Raquel. You're welcome. All right, let's see. Who is G or J that is coming into my life? Description. You love the readings, they're always so accurate. All right, Sam, I was going to call on you here really quick, but right now I'm in the middle of a paid reading, so. All right, here we're going to go here. Let's see. Get some description for hold on, my throat chocolate got blocked up, so I gotta clear it, so just give me a moment. In fact, let me run a commercial and I get right back to you, Christine, okay? And just go clear my throat out. So G or J, is that two different people? Is it one person? or you're not quite sure what the initial is. One person, okay. Looks like it's somebody that you blocked. Looks like somebody that was trying to do some magic spells on you that you need to block. That's what I get. That's the truth. Whoever it is, you need to block them. Block their energy. Send all spells back to the receiver. Yeah, they've done like 4 spells on you. They're trying, they're trying to hide. I know you want a description of who the person is, but I'm telling you, you need to block that person, the energy. Yeah, somebody that feels like they're better than the rest. Somebody that's got an ego. Somebody looks down at everybody else. Because they're trying to mess with your stability. They're trying to mess with you from being able to see clearly. They're even trying to mess with my throat chakra, okay? Yeah, block them and you'll be fine. Let's continue on blocking them for sure. Yeah, it's definitely somebody that's trying to do some kind of spell work on you, some kind of magic. I mean, this guy, he's trying to turn a man into a frog, okay? And here he's trying to put some sparkles on a rabbit because he's trying to get you to be afraid, be scared, trying to get you to hide. Somebody that's got a lot of ego. Talking down to the other people like they know better than the rest. You need to block them. You're trying to get so you can't see. So you can't see. They've definitely done some spell work. That's not a love interest. No, I don't know. That's what the cards are trying to tell me. There's something going on here. It's not telling me nothing about any love story here. It's somebody that's done a spell on you. Trying to take your passion away. Oh, they did want to try to make it look like a love interest, though. But Divine's got your back. They're trying to make it look like a love interest, but Divine's got your back. All these spirit animals are right here to support you. Every time. Divine time. Brother's name is John. Is it your brother? Is it your brother? I'll douse for that. That's my brother that just came in. Let's see, Christine, is that, but his name's not John, but is this your brother by the name of John? No. Is it someone else? Yes. Is it someone that starts with the letter J? No. Is it somebody with this letter G though? It is someone that has a letter G, not J. John? No, it's not John, but it is with the letter G, okay? All right. You're welcome. All right. All right. It's my pleasure. At least it lets you know what you need to do. Block them. Block them. Block them. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get my list out. My handy dandy notebook. What is that? Blue's Clue. Let's see. Sam. You think you've been suppressing your emotions, but I've been talking in my sleep. Maybe that's why you had a clear of your throat doing the reading. Yeah, I'm still clearing the throat. But it's either between you or Christine, one of the two. But I felt like it was more from Christine's reading. Okay. Addie, you are on the list. You're the last one on the list right now, but you're on the list. But it doesn't mean I call you last, it's all divine that chooses. Barbie's finally made it back. So your throat chakra felt closed as well, Christine? Yeah, so I sense that it's either, I felt like it was coming more from your reading, Christine, and not Raquel's reading. And you were coming in with your question at that time, so the energy came through. So, and if your throat chakra is felt blocked, that's because somebody's messing with your energy too. Okay, Christine. Definitely, I would first put the energy blockage around you. Like, imagine a crystal ball around you that nothing can come through it. Let's see if I got that deck of cards. Let's see which deck of cards has that on it. I think it's this one. Get a crystal ball. You visualize the crystal ball around you, so no energy can come through the crystal ball. So you're protecting your throat chakra. Of course, that's the one that didn't show up. It's in this deck. So it's just like having a crystal ball around you. My mom and I, we used to do this when we were driving. We'd always put the crystal ball around us to protect our car. But that's what I want you to do to protect your energy. I'm either passing it. Oh, here it is. So get the ball around you. So any outside energy tries to poke at you, tries to mess with your chakras in any which way, it can't get through. because it's protected by divine, okay? Yeah, there we go. And Birdie says it's 1, 2, 3. We're right on track, giving the right message at the right time. All right, Sam. All right, I see you're here. Okay, perfect. And then after Sam, I'll get Barbie. Perfect. I love that you started wearing your crystal necklace all the time, and I'm in my car, like you said. Yeah, you got one in your car too. I'm telling you, that works. I have this one crystal that was actually programmed to protect my car, and I'm telling you, I swear it works. All right, and Barbie, you will be after Sam here. All right, Sam, we're going to find out what you need to know for your highest good at this moment of time. It's the popular deck tonight. Yes, this is your reading, Sam. From Pakistan. That's what I wanted to say. Pakistan. Yeah. I'm starting your reading right now. What do you need to know for your highest good? You're going through a spiritual awakening, or you just lost someone. Feeling oppressed. Feeling like you've been carrying the load way too long. Trying to control. Trying to control or rule an outcome of a future or a decision. You do have a new energy, a solid energy that's coming toward you that's going to bring you pleasure. It's something that's solid, something that's grounded, maybe something to do with your foundation. Kind of get mixed energy going on here, so. Something that you feel like was ruined. Divine wants you to bring yourself back home, pamper yourself a little bit, not be thinking about what's going on in the outside world so much. And bring your energy back home. It's not about what's going on out there. You don't need any external validation. So we can bring a change to this energy, okay? hold on. It's almost like what started here. It seems like a whole different reading than what's going on here. But I'm going to figure out what it wants me to tell you, okay? Yeah, whatever's going on with you is actually here to make you stronger. So you learn how to communicate to yourself with love. You got to, and so you can learn how to balance out the emotional self. So we can be operating more from our passionate self, from our strength and our courage, so you can speak your voice. So you're not being oppressed. Give me more what this is up here, please. Yeah, so we can get, sometimes we have to look at our thoughts. Cause our thoughts go into fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. That destroys us. It kind of kills our soul. It oppresses us. It disempowers us. And so I try to teach you guys how to flip your script, flip your story around. Trust you're going in the right direction. Believe that you got this. You have gone through a lot, okay? I know you want love in, and I know you want passion in, but it's right now it looks like you need to balance out the emotional self so you can find your strength. Because this is love coming in towards an empress, that the empress is called in. Divine saying we need to balance out the emotional self. We need to make some kind of adjustment so we can allow this passion in. The adjustment has to do with the thoughts, the fear, the doubt, the insecurity. Life isn't working out for us. Feels like things are going to end, and I'm feeling oppressed when it comes to that. And it's like it's taking control of your whole love story, okay? Feeling like everything's ruined. Divine wants you to, pamper yourself. Bring that pleasure within with self first. So the offer, a love that wants to come in, can be received, but it can't be received. Even a soulmate here, it can't be received when we're operating from fear, doubt, insecurity, not feeling good enough, not feeling whole enough, not feeling worthy enough, because it oppresses us. It makes us feel like we're dead. I mean, it feels like, we're not here. But it wants you to start taking better care of yourself. Hey, Summon! Woo, 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 woo. First, it starts with thoughts first, okay? I got over 400 videos. Maybe Raquel can find a video that she can post in here. I just start speaking your truth from your higher self. And my throat chakra is getting blocked again. Yeah, because that's what happens when we start speaking fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. Maybe there's got to be a video about flipping your script in there somewhere. Raquel will look for something for you, so stay into the live long enough for Raquel to find you something. Maybe coming back home to self playlist could be. Or emotion, the pain in the body, emotions in the body. Oh no. I don't feel like it's that. No. Oh, you're not well, Summon? Oh. Well, stay here. I'm going to get you well. We're going to flip your script, Summon. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is coming back home to self. Yeah, let's send her that playlist, okay? Alright, let's get Summon in the house. Alright, Summon's not feeling well. Let's see. Summon, it says release the root. You cannot fully heal what you are afraid to name. Trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from the field. I want you to see the karmic reflection. Every person you meet reflects something within yourself. Learn from what they mirror back to you. Divine says one more card. Because you've been carrying the load that's not yours. You've been taking on emotions and guilt and weight were never even yours to take on in the first place. Give it back. Set it free. Okay? So give it back. So you can really, that's the root cause. The root cause is carrying the load what other people need to be going through. Okay? All right. What's going on here, Summon? Divine's working really hard behind the scenes. About choices, decisions, options, trying to weigh things out for you. All in your head. Fear, doubt, insecurity. Why not me? You waited a long time for this to happen and nothing. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling stabbed in the back. Looking for your light. Looking out there for the things you can't see. When it comes to your twin connection. That one. Don't listen to the devil. Oh no. You're really not feeling good. I'm sorry about that. I know. I just want to make you feel better, you know. Don't listen to the devil. Don't listen to the fear, doubt, insecurity. Because everything is... the devil doesn't win. The devil doesn't win. Not unless we continue on listening to it. Then the devil wins, okay? Yeah, it's a little bit more than that. There's been a turn of events that's happened, okay? In someone's life, and there's the divine masculine. He gets the message. Going through strife himself. Divine Summon wants you to fill your own cup up with love. Bring yourself back home. That playlist that Raquel just listed. Bring yourself back home to self. Yep, bring yourself back home to self. Know your worth. Know your value. This is the part of the journey that we really have to do, that it is self-love work, bringing ourselves back home, especially when something so tragic takes place, is how am I supposed to deal with this? Know your worth, know your value. You don't need love from someone else. You want love from someone else. You find your worth. You find your value. You're grounded. You're whole. You're complete. You're listening to the divine messages. I know. What are the divine messages, please, for someone here? To know that your divine masculine is going through a spiritual awakening himself. Finding his own balance. What you're going through, he's going through. Making sure you look within, find your light within, in self. He still wants to date you. That's what's ironic about it all. He still has love for you. He's healing. It still says you guys are still coming together. I mean, this is the highest priest knows things you don't know, that you guys are still coming together into union. I don't care what it looks like on the outside. Something's going on that you can't see. He's going through a spiritual awakening. I understand I understand the message and everything, but what's going on with him? I mean, how can he be continuing on wanting to be with you, and what is that all about? For you complete him. He wants to give you an offer. He wants to give you a solid offer. A love offer. Oh, divine, I know. And it's coming in faster than you know. I want to know. What's happening behind the scenes? Is that today? Tomorrow? What's happening with that? It's a lie. Even if it happens, it's a lie. Deceit, betrayal, a trickery. Why is the trickery the lies? He's going through a rebirth. He's going through a spiritual awakening. That's what we started with somewhere. He's going through a spiritual awakening. He's listening to divine messages. In the meantime, someone hold your balance through the emotions. Hold your balance with your emotions. Because things are going to be illuminated. Things are going to be seen. We want to continue operating from your higher self. I know. Me too. Look at, here's divine intervention. But this is about coming out of your own cocoon so you can fly like a butterfly. So you have a brand new beginning, trusting in divine. Not knowing what's next. There are other people wishing upon the Big Dipper for you. Because I know you're feeling left out. He wants to come tell you something. What's he want to tell you? What's he want to tell you? What's he want to tell you? That he has love for you, that he holds back from you. Why do you hold that love back from? She's so summon. It says wants you to release all forms of judgment, all forms of opinion. So you can operate on your higher level. So you're not so invested into what they're doing. I get it. But yeah, so you can get a bright idea and calmness. You got to release any forms of judgments, because divine makes no mistakes. Will the marriage last? I mean, I don't even see the marriage in the cards, so the marriage might get blocked. I don't know. Maybe that's you. This could be you standing tall in your passion, blocking any outside energy. But what's hidden? You are protected. You're protected from the things you can't see. For you, the Empress, you're growing, you're expanding. We got working together as a team. I want to know more about, let's do this. I want to get deeper here. Okay, I want to know what's going on with this marriage. Because I don't see it. I just don't see it in the cards. What's going on with this marriage? Okay, change depth. of Pentacles. Thoughts. Trying to weigh things out. Is he marrying for money? Yes, that's a yes card. No marriage cards here. No. Well, justice. But that's not like union. I'm not. Okay, what's going on? Is there marriage? Is he getting married? Is he getting married? Yes, but if he's getting married, he's getting married for money. It's not getting married for love. Okay, if he gets married, I'm not seeing a union card, okay? I know your heartbeat. His marriage is false, yeah. It's a false marriage. This is... Divine intervention. I know, what the heck? I know. It was an old commercial, but how it got there. And I wonder what the commercial, what it was playing, you know. A retrograde with the marriage. He doesn't want it. This is the highest priest looking within to find the secret. He feels like a wounded warrior. He doesn't want to get married to this one, okay? Is there any possibility his marriage will get canceled? That's the world. That's the end. Possibly. Is the marriage going to go through tomorrow or whenever? It's soon. Is that marriage going to go through? Because that's the end card. That's the end. 2 end cards. It looks like the marriage isn't going to go through. I got 2 ends. That's the end. That's the end. Okay, divine. We want to know the truth and nothing but the truth. Don't tell us what we want. Don't feed our doolulu. We want to know the truth, divine. That's the plan. The plan is for him not to get married. He's got other plans. Divine's plans. Look at Divine's plans. What are Divine's plans? Divine, are you going to give us a Divine's plans is to block the marriage. Because there would be heartache. His heart would be broken getting married to that person. Okay. I'm telling you. He doesn't want to marry her. And if he is marrying her, the plan is to block it. Divine wants to block it because his heart will hurt. He feels like a wounded warrior having to get married to this person. None of it, never, this is the only thing, this has got to be the family. The only people that are happy about it are the family that he's had to deal with. His love is pure for you, true for you, on a deep soul level. Divine's working really hard behind the scenes to bring a tower moment, for divine intervention to come on in, to end that wedding. Divine's got a bright idea. Divine's got a plan. I don't know what it is though. What's your plan, Divine? How are you going to end that wedding, Divine? Because he's loyal to you. Maybe he'll say no. I know you guys are over there in a different country and you guys have different belief systems over there, but here in this country, you could get right to the altar and say no. He's got a plan too. Your counterpart has a plan too. Divine's working really hard behind the scenes, so. He doesn't want to marry at all, not with that many cards. You know how the cards are constant and consistent with your readings all the time, but how it showed differently today because you're going through something differently, which, I mean, I understand that. Been there, done that. It's a false. Why I say false marriage is because it's not real love. It's put on. It's all for the family, not for him. Yeah, Divine's got a purpose. So, and sometimes if they end up getting married, Divine will definitely find a way to split them up. Divine will find a way to split them up. That's divine intervention again. I wish I could be there for you. He's going through a spiritual awakening because of all this, okay? And that came up a couple times. That's all right. I'll put you on my prayer list over there on my altar. I'll pray for you day and night. Oh, Birdie, I can get your reading next if you want. And it's okay. Just get me this is just a couple more for it. This universe has your back, summon. We're praying that his wedding gets canceled. Universe has your back card says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition. The moment I realign with love, clear direction presents to me. I find deeper meaning, personal growth, and amid discomfort. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless I am. I don't know if any of that's helping. That's not what I was looking for. Anyhow, Summon, we'll get you on a prayer list about getting that wedding canceled. Divine intervention kept coming up, and I know that's not just me. It's in the cards, so we'll see what happens. All right, we'll get some Birdie. Here, Birdie. And Barbie, did I miss you altogether? Did I ever get your reading done, Barbie? I don't think so. Summon's readings have been also positive for 3.5, 4 years. 3.5, a long time, just about this one. Yeah, no read. Yeah, okay, all right. You're welcome, Summon. And this one's going to be Birdie, and then after Birdie, I'll get you Barbie, okay? And yeah, divine intervention happened with a commercial too. A random person promoting a different channel. I want to go back and see what that commercial was about. I didn't even know that was in here either. So, and how it just all like flopped down in there. I'm just seeing. I don't even know what name of that commercial was. Oh, it said 7 retrogrades. Yeah, 7 retrogrades, breaking things up. Divine intervention. You're talking to a new boo. He's a Scorpio like you. Oh no! You're a magnet and explosive with emotions. I'm telling you. And let's go over here and see what's going on with 2 Scorpios. Celebration, enjoying time together, exciting. That's about it. Once you trust in your intuition is divine all around you, you can hit the target every time. That's right on target. Feeling like there's a lot of love there, wishes and dreams coming true. Love as it is above, as it's so below. It runs right through your body, right through your soul. Feeling on top of the world, feeling whole, feeling complete. Teamwork. He loves watching you work. He loves watching you beautify it, something that you've already created, confirmation. You guys have been led and guided together by divine. And any energy that's feeling lack or less than, it just wants you to work on your spiritual work. If you start feeling lack or less than when it comes to this relationship, just do your spiritual work. Do the Ho'oponopono prayer or the tapping or whatever. Because this divine masculine, he's got a lot of passion for you. He's got a lot of desire for you. You make him so hot, and he's letting go of some stuff. He wants to offer you the everything, the house, the kingdom, the home, the chocolate cake. He wants to offer you everything. He's loyal too. He wants to do things by the book. He speaks his truth. He's been on a journey that has transformed his life. All right, that's what I have for Birdie. You pray the rosemary perfect. I got some rosemary beads too. He's loyal like a Scorpio. Yeah, and they are too. And the Scorpios have a lot of knowledge too, but he wants to do things by the book. Okay. He has recently gone through a transformation. Okay. Alright, that's what I have for Birdie here. Alright, Barbie. You love it. Thank you. You're welcome. Barbie. I'm just giving everybody longer readings tonight because the traffic's slower, so. Oh, thank you so much, Birdie. That's so appreciative. Barbie. Bliss, abundance, coming together all into your own. No mask on, speaking your truth from your higher self. Oh, thank you so much, Birdie. You have had some defeat that has happened. I don't know what it's about. Maybe it's with your twin. Yeah, with your twin. Some disappointment came in about your twin. About some kind of date. A divine date. A date that's being led by divine. Like you guys are stronger together, but yet he tries to control it. He tries to control the passion that he has for you. I don't know. And when he tries to control the passion that he has for you, that's oppression. Yeah, he oppresses the passion that he has for you. Looks like you got to just keep doing your spiritual work. Oh, excuse me. You need to keep doing your spiritual work, Barbie. Digging deeper. Because you're going through a spiritual awakening. You're taking off some old energy so your light can shine. Because this is like almost like mixed message. Like he wants to come forward, but he's trying to oppress that. Okay, so in the meantime, all we can do is continue on pulling our energy back and coming back home to ourselves, to dig deeper within ourselves so we can truly go through this spiritual awakening for your light to truly come out and shine. And the universe is your oyster. Okay, continue on filling your cup up with love. Continue on nurturing yourself and finding your strength within. Because I don't know what's going on with this divine masculine. It's almost like here you're doing fine, and then the divine masculine energy comes in, and it's like we're feeling some kind of disappointment. It's almost like he's supposed to come in. It's a divine connection. He's supposed to come in, but he tries to control it. He tries to control his passion, which brings it like oppression. So, only thing I can tell you to do is continue on doing the spiritual work, filling your own cup up with love, dig deep so you can, fully awaken. So you truly find your strength within. And know the universe is your oyster. Anyhow, that's what I got for you, Barbie. I don't know. We'll pull some other cards. Barbie. A block. Maybe Divine don't want me to block the heartache. Block the pain in the heart. Because everything that's happening is in divine order. Okay. Things are going to start to speed up. Or this something Divine's trying to protect you from a heartache or a heartbreak. Because that Divine Masculine, he has love for you, but he keeps holding it back. That's oppressed. Okay? When you guys are destined to come together. So, yeah, continue on doing your self-love work. He knows he wants you, but he holds it back. He tries to weigh things out. He knows that you guys are meant to come together. He brings chaos and confusion in, which causes some kind of tower moment with you even. It makes you worry, you know, when you guys are supposed to have it all together. So, anyhow, that's what I got for you. Continue on doing the self-love work. We can't be putting our energy out there when they can't even freaking make up their mind if they want to come forward to be with us, you know. You're welcome, Barbie. Let's see. We've got 10 people in the house. How about a ratty? Block them. I don't got time for people to come in and telling me what to do. Go away. How about you, Addie? We're going to get you, Addie. You blocked them. Perfect. Come into my house and tell me what to say. Excuse me? Alright, Addie. I can add you onto my list, yeah, and it's not real big tonight, so I'll probably now if they said come on in and say hey, I might have said hey, but you know, you're welcome. Alright, Addie, what's Addie need to know for her highest good? This Divine Feminine, she speaks her truth from her higher self. Which actually grounds you and is growing you. And it's letting you see things from your higher self. It's teamwork between the mind, body, and soul. We have to look the devil in the face sometime and continue on not feeding the devil, but we continue on nurturing our worth, nurturing our soul, nurturing our mind. by speaking our higher self, which is bringing stability in. So you're starting to feel more stable. There's things going on you can't see that you're healing. You got all the tools to heal. You are in the middle of healing. And this is just telling me this is not about manifesting, because this is the Magician, but that is about healing. Put a pause on any manifestation, because you're healing self. Yeah, it's definitely wanting me to tell you, make sure you put a pause on any manifestation that you might be trying to do, because it would bring in some energy of chaos and confusion right now. Because Divine wants you to really, truly find yourself. This is Miss Independent, knowing your worth, knowing your value, that you're okay on your own, that we're not looking for external validation. And it's all because you do the self-love work by communicating to yourself, re-scripting your story, knowing your worth, knowing your value with the knowledge that you have. That's what I have for your Addie. 100%. Woo, 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 woo. Let's see. Ooh. Awesome, man. All right, is there anybody here that was in the first part of the show that hasn't got a reading? Let me know so I can actually mark it on my book. I have all your names down, but I don't know who's here and who's not here. As soon as you start speaking your truth, people around you start getting offended. It is weird. It is strange. It is different, for sure. Because they want to keep you in the same mold that they're familiar with. But when we start breaking out of that shell, then they don't really recognize us, and so they want to put us back into that mold, into that shell, because that's where they feel comfortable with you. You're welcome. Alright, I didn't see anybody. Okay, we're going to take the new person that came in. APRILLOY. Make sure you're hitting the like button as you're coming on in too. Yay! All right. And as far as I know, that's the last person I got. Not unless if there's somebody in the background that hasn't had a reading, let me know. If not, I'm probably going to go ahead and go tonight because I've been yawning for whatever reason. And I'm going to allow, even though I like to get more watch time when I'm doing especially on Monday, and this week's going to be a little different, I sense. I'm not sure yet. Here comes Naya. Naya says it's party time. It's raining time, Naya. It's a raining, it's a pouring. The older man is start snoring. You're tired too? Think yeah, after summons we gotta focus on summon. That's why. Gotta get those prayers in, get that divine intervention happening. All those cards, none of those cards show the wedding happening. So it's supposed to happen here like tomorrow or something. So sad to read so much and so clarity. Now, if we were going to read for her and him hooking up, the cards would shift, but the cards are coming out the way they're coming out because he's having to get married to someone else. And he even invited her to the wedding, and it was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I could do that. He's always running a party, that's right. She is. She gets that one little inkling. I wake up in the morning and I go into the bathroom to go potty, okay? That's my first thing. She always runs in there with the ball in her mouth. It is so sad. There you are, Rose Quartz. I've been calling people in that I was asking if people were here that were here in the first show that hadn't gotten a reading. So we'll get you to Rose Quartz, okay? And anybody else, if you haven't gotten a reading that you're here, you can come and let me know so I know who's here. See? What was that? All right. Arpello says you planted some seeds a while ago, even up to 7 years ago. I want you to continue on nurturing those seeds because they're growing for you. They're providing for you in some kind of way, even possibly turning your light on within yourself. It's actually helping you with your foundation, allowing you to feel stable. I do see that you're feeling like a wounded warrior when it comes to a soulmate connection. Show me why is the wounded warrior with the soulmate connection showing up here? Show me why the wounded warrior card is showing up, please. And there is this soulmate connection that's supposed to be grounded, so it's whole, it's complete. I mean, it looks so beautiful, but it's like it's still taking its time to put itself together, and it still could take some years with this card because there's some things that are complicated in the background. And what happens when divine puts a delay on a connection from coming together, what happens is we find our own passion. We find our own personal passion, what lights your fire. We find our own worth. We find our own value. Because when we're in separation, it allows us to re-script our story, to get new knowledge, to find our own worth, to find our own value. Yeah, this divine masculine, he wants to come forward correct. That's why he's taking his time. He's solid. It's loyal. when this divine masculine comes forward, he knows what he wants, but he takes his time because he wants to make sure the foundation is all in order. He don't want no cracks in the foundation. A lot of it has to do with money, you know, money. He does, the divine masculine wants to give this divine feminine an offer. He wants to make this divine feminine his wife. In the meantime, I would tell you, definitely continue on planting some seeds that you planted a while ago. I want you to continue on nurturing them because it has to do with your own personal stability, okay? This connection that looks like a beautiful connection here. We even got the king and the queen together. This is a power couple that's meant to come together, okay? But you're feeling like a wounded warrior about it. But just know that it's taken its time to be able to put it all together so that foundation is solid. So it's grounded, so we can grow tall with our happy story, with passion, with desire. In the meantime, you know, this is you. This is the divine feminine energy that finds her passion, finds her desire. She opens up her whole soul, finding her own worth, finding her own value by re-scripting her story, not making it all about when is this connection going to come together, making it about themselves, okay? All right, that's what I have for you. All right, I didn't even have you on the list, Sarah. I didn't see you on there. And Rose Quartz, we're going to do you next. Oh, it was April. I see. That was April. Okay. You want a channel message? Okay. So it's Rose Quartz and then Sarah, okay? You're welcome. I want to be more than friends, baby. I don't want to be friends. I want to be more than friends. Yeah, I did lose myself for a while. But I want you. Not just as a friend, no. I want you more than that. I know, I don't feel like that we share the same values. That's why I got lost for a while. But you inspire me so much. Yes, I do hide my feelings from you. That's why you got to get a tarot reading on me. I don't know why. I don't know why I lost myself for a while. I would do it again. Do what again? I can't do this. I would do this again and I can't do this. That's contradicting. What do you mean? I would do this again and I can't do this. Come on. Give us a break. Rose Quartz don't want the in and out trick. Well, she might want that one, but not that one. I need security. That's why they can't do it. I'll wait for a sign. from you. I'll wait for a sign. I'm going to change that. I'll wait for a sign from divine. That's right. I'm going to change that too. Because you're the best thing in my life. You're so intelligent. In fact, your intelligence excites me. I know I crossed the line with you. And right now, it's time for me to heal. That's why I can't do it right now. Even though I want to. Because I want you. I want to be more than friends with you. I know, I hide my feelings from you. But I love you. I do love you. I wish I had treated you better. I wish I could share my good news with you. I wish we could go back and start again. What I got for you, rose quartz. All right, Sarah, last one for the night. And you're welcome, rose quartz. Sarah. You still here, Sarah? Sarah, are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Let me know, let me know. I don't know what happened to Sarah. She was just here. I don't know why she's not responding in the chat. And you guys, you know me. I don't like to read for you guys if you're not present. So it's just a rule of thumb because I can pull your energy when you're here. And when you guys leave the chat, like your energy leaves with that. So I'm going to go ahead and go because I've been yawning for the last 45 minutes. It feels that way. Probably after Summon's reading. So let's all pray for Summon, for divine intervention to happen. I still want to read more for Summon. It is so strange, huh? There's divine. Look at, I'm asking about Summon again. Look at divine. It's about making sure that they both come into alignment to be with each other. All right, I'm going to go. All right, you guys, take care of yourself. And keep that bell on because this week's going to be a little bit different, I sense. Okay. I've been doing a lot of changing around between going live on TikTok and going live on YouTube and trying to make sure I got, and that, you know, after last Thursday where I couldn't go live at all, I mean, what was really weird about last Thursday I couldn't get the OBS to work to bring in Stephanie. So I got the Zoom program where the Zoom wouldn't let me bring in YouTube without it being a paid membership. So I paid, but it still wouldn't bring it in for whatever reason. So I eventually switched over to my phone. Well, my phone, it wasn't letting me click on the bottom part. It's an Android issue that you have with YouTube. And I just couldn't get it so I could bring her in. I started the live like 5 different times. It was a lot of, everything was a tech issue. It was crazy, but okay. And I worked on this 6 hours, meaning I was trying to figure this out before I went live, but everything I tried was not allowing me to connect. So I eventually called her on Instagram. She couldn't hear me. I mean, go figure. How many issues can I have? She couldn't hear me. Oh, and the reason why, once I did get the Zoom call going, I mean, we could get the Zoom to hook up with YouTube. What couldn't happen is it kept echoing back and forth, and I couldn't get my headsets to work. The craziest thing, no, there was absolutely nothing in retrograde. That's what's crazy. The moment I said, okay, we're not going live, I'm not doing either live, because I was drained by that time. Here it was almost 10:30 at night, still hadn't been able to get her live, and I just surrendered for the night because I was having so many issues. Once I surrendered and said I'm not going live, I was able to fix the sound. I was able to fix the headsets. I had a technical person here to help me too, and he couldn't figure it out either. And so once I surrendered and gave up at going live, I was able to fix all issues. I was able to fix the headphone issues that I could have gotten the Zoom call going. I was able to go live from my phone. It was just so crazy, but I couldn't, no matter how hard I tried to go live that day. Divine said no, and so after I got everything working, I actually threw some cards down, and it said no, recharge, rest, take a break, and so I listened. So yeah, it was just so crazy. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to bring her in again. I don't see it happening this week, okay? So we'll see. Till next time, you guys, take good care of yourself, be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself. When life throws you hiccups, take a deep breath in with love, blow out that hiccup, breathe in with love, blow out that hiccup, that chaos, that confusion, that bump in the road, just blow it out, okay? Bring yourself back home to self. It's okay to choose you first. Till next time.